No, it was very bad of me. Did he leave you anything to live on?
Nothing.
And no children?
None.
Nothing at all?
He left me nothing, not even an ounce of grief.
Oh, Christina, that's not possible.
These things do happen sometimes, Nora.
All on your own, then. All on your own. Oh, that's awful. I have such lovely children. Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. You can't see them just yet. The nanny's taken them out. But tell me everything.
No, you talk to me.
No, you start. I am not going to be selfish today. Today I will think only about you. Oh, I do have to tell you one thing. Have you heard our wonderful news?
No, what?
My husband's just been made the new manager of the Joint Stock Bank.
Your husband... That is wonderful.
Yes, I know.
Mrs. Helmer, would you please be good enough to use your influence on my behalf?
What do you mean?
Would you be kind enough to make sure that I keep my junior position in the bank?
What are you talking about? Who's thinking of taking it?
You don't
from
need to
you?
pretend that you don't understand.
I assure you I have no...
While there is still time, I advise you to use your influence to stop this.
Mr. Krogstad, I have no influence.
You have no influence, I thought you
I
said.
didn't mean it in that way. How can you think I have influence like that over my husband?
I know your husband. We were students together. I think the bank manager is like all married men. He can be swayed.
Mr. Krogstad, if you insult my husband, I'll have to ask you to leave.
You are a brave lady.
I'm not afraid of you any longer. After New Year, I will be free of the whole thing.
Mrs. Helmer, please listen to me. If push comes to shove, I will fight with my life to keep my little job at the bank.
Yes, I can see that.
It isn't just for the money. That's the least important thing about it. There is another reason. I suppose you know, everyone does, that many years ago I made a bad mistake.
I've heard something like that, yes.
You never went to court. But after that, it was as though all doors were closed to me. So I took to the business that you know about. I had to live somehow, and I honestly don't think I've been as bad as many in my trade. But now I want to get out of it. My sons are growing up. I need to win back what respectability I can in the town. That position at the bank was my first step on the ladder. Now your husband is going to kick me off that ladder, back into the gutter.
Honestly, Mr. Krogstad, I don't have the power to help you.
You don't have the inclination to help me. But I have the power to force you.
Nora! What is this? Do you know what is written in this letter?
I know, let me go, let me leave.
Where are you going?
No, don't save me, Torvald.
What he writes true. It's horrible.
It's all-
It can't possibly be
It's
true.
all true. I've loved you more than anything else in this whole world.
Don't give me your pathetic excuses.
Horrible.
You pathetic fool. Do you know what you've done?
Oh, no, let me leave. You're not going to suffer for my sake. You're not going to take the blame.
Stop play acting! You explain! Here and now. Do you understand what you've done? Answer me! Do you understand what you've done?
Yes. Now I'm beginning to understand.
I really had my eyes open in all of these years. You who were my pride and joy, a hypocrite, a liar, worse, a criminal! The ugliness of it all. Oh, I should have known something like this was going to happen. Your father was a reckless man, and you're his reckless daughter. Don't interrupt! No religion, no morals, no sense of duty. I'm being punished for closing my eyes to his fault. This is how you repay me.
Yes. This is how.
Now you've wrecked my happiness. You've thrown away my whole future. I am at the mercy of a man with no conscience. He can do as he likes with me. Demand what he wants from me. He can bully and command me as he pleases. I daren't complain. I will have to sink. I'm going under because of you, woman.
When I'm out of the way, you'll be free.
Oh, spare me your dramatic gestures. Your father was always ready with that kind of talk. You out of the way. How in the hell would that help me?
I'm interrupting something, aren't I?
Why
forgot something. I left papers, there's a big bound stack, like about this big. I thought I brought it to the office. Do you know what I'm talking about? I could have sworn I took it to the office, but I don't know. I feel like it doesn't matter. Who's your friend? Are you going to introduce me to your friend?
No?
Are you? You aren't.
Yes.
You are.
I am.
I have to go to the bathroom.
I really thought he'd be out until late. I didn't know. I thought he never comes home during the day. You should go.
Here's what it is, Torvald. When I left you 15 years ago, you remember that night, I told you you're free. You have no obligation to me. I gave you my ring, and you gave me yours. We agreed. We made an agreement that the marriage was done and you would divorce me, and that would be that. 15 years passed. I've been under the impression all this time that you were divorced until a few weeks ago when I found out that you never filed it. Is that true? Did you never divorce me? Why?
Did I want you to leave?
No.
I didn't want to divorce you. You wanted that.
Okay. Well, can we agree now that you'll do what you need to do to make the divorce official?
And why do I need to do that?
Well, I would do it myself, but I know that you and I, a man and a woman, in the eyes of the law, do not have equal rights to a divorce. So, I do need your help here. Can't do it by myself. And we go and we reach outside that contract of marriage. All the time this happens, men and women, we fail to be faithful. Because deep down, we ache for more, because this ache is in the core of who we are. But we stomp it out and we beat ourselves up for failing to be something that we never were to begin with. And so I say, well, just end it. End marriage. And it will end. I know it. 20, 30 years from now, in the future, marriage will be a thing of the past. And those in the future will look back on us and they will be in shock, in total just awe at how stupid we are. And how backwards our thinking, how sad it is that we put ourselves through this completely unnecessary process of self-torture.